Hey, hey peeps. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Is this working? Yes, it is. Looks like it. Ciao. Serataccia. Dunque, spero che mi sentiate. Vediamo un po'. Qua sostiene di non essere... Ok, bravo ragazzi. Dicevo. Hello. I don't think anyone is there. No, no one is there. Okay. Let's see what we got. So, hi. Welcome, whoever is there. So, let's see. Okay, take a look. What we got here? We got the fact that this this is a save of Dragon Age Inquisition that I'm actually currently streaming on the other platform, the one that starts with a Y, and I'm doing a let's play there of this, but tonight it's later than my usual stream time, and I'm back from work, extremely annoyed by work. And I needed something. I needed to unwind. Jump, baby, jump. There are bits of this game. There are a bit that's grinding, basically. You need to grind a bit. And in order to do so, you need to do repetitive stuff. Ooh, let's do it. That becomes a bit boring if done during a let's play. But you have to. So, you lucky ones watching this, if anyone will ever watch, get that part, the grinding of Dragon Age Inquisition. We're gonna close rifts, a couple of them at least. Ooh. We're gonna open chests. I want this and not the other, thank you. Yes, no. Establish camps. Pick up stuff from the ground. Eat it. Possibly kill stuff. Nice. And yes, I'm going to talk with the requisition officer. No one ever does that. Report.
What is it? This may be worthwhile.
Okay. Venatory intelligence. So, let's see if we can complete any one of these. Oh, the Skyhole Garden. Not gonna do this now, because I still have to see if I want to do the garden of something else first. Okay, remember, fall damage, fall damage. Okay, this is the trail.
The trail leads on.
Wow, insightful. So, let's see. I don't want to get into any part of the main plot tonight. I don't have the energy for that. I don't have the energy for nothing that it's not wandering around, fighting stuff, picking up loot and materials. And if someone gets in chat, having a chat. So, is there anyone there? I don't think so. If someone there, hey, come say hi, because I feel like chatting and killing demons. So yeah. Okay. He's still attacking me. She's really angry at me, okay? I can understand that, demon. Let's talk about it. Also, if my accents are obligatory, mandatory disclaimer, if my accent sounds weird, it's because it is, because I'm Italian. So, yeah. Ooh, you think I didn't see you, eh? I'm Italian, so yeah. This is actually how Italian really sound when we speak English, if we actually have a clue of English. I mean, I know my accent is weird. I don't think I sound like this, though. Yeah? Oh no, I wanted to kill that. Okay. I'm gonna briefly check something. Let's see. Perfect. Wanted to see how much of a delay do I have, because okay, I'm playing from my PlayStation, and besides this I play from PC, but I don't have I'm pretty new at this, as you can see by my 3 videos on the channel, 3 VODs in total, so yeah, that's it. Getting the hang of it, but I still have to figure out if I want to use OBS or OBS, Streamlab, or whatever. And I don't have a way to see the chat, by the way, from the PlayStation, unless I play with the smaller screen, and I really don't want to, because yeah. Ooh, who are you? Let me see you. You're cute. Oh, hello, look at that. She's dressed like Isabella in Dragon Age 2. She's a white claw raider footpad, whatever that means, and she's dressed like Isabella with a pauldron. Something. Wow, I kind of don't want to kill her. I'm sorry, but I'll have to, because she's gonna try to kill me. So yeah, before she does that, I'm gonna terminate her career. And she's basically done. Yeah, that's really. I never actually stopped and watched. Ooh, Assassin, a lot of stuff. Nice. Yes, Blackwell, I'm coming to help you. Look at that. Oh, I hate how they would cry when they die. It makes me feel so fucking guilty. It's horrible. So yes, okay, in this playthrough of Inquisition, I don't know if you're familiar with the game. If you're not, well, this is your crash course. Okay, we are trying to close rifts around. We're trying to, basically, as usual, save the world. This time from an enemy that is an ancient Winter Magister turned Darkspawn, one of the original Darkspawn. In fact, okay, my chair is extremely uncomfortable in this position. One of the original Darkspawn, and he's trying to mess the world around once more. He already did that once, thousands of years ago, and now he's come for seconds, basically. And he wanted to rip the Fade open, but we interrupted it by absolute chance, and we got the shiny hand you just saw as a consequence. And a lot of people suddenly calling us the Herald of Andraste, the Inquisitor after that. We basically the only survival of a gigantic magical explosion that killed lots of people, including basically the Pope, who was Divine Justinia. Yeah, at first they thought obviously it was our fault. The reason why we're running around in this kind of shibari knots bondage thing is because that's kunari, that looks incredibly cool. That's reason enough. And look at how fucking beautiful this thing is. This is the gap, actually the gash in the word left by, I don't remember which blight, one of the 5 blights, I think the 3rd blight, and this is where the archdemon came out and the darkspawn came out, and it's forever scarred, and down there somewhere there's demons and darkspawn and horrors untold, and that's fantastic. So we're gonna get away from here because I don't want to get into the plot of this map too much, because that's everything that it's a bit story heavy I want to keep for the let's play. But we actually absolutely need to grind a bit, because we're pretty low level. Let's see. Yeah, 12 is not good. I'm starting to let's see the enemies. Enemies in Dragon Age Inquisition scale to your level, but as you can see, this is 11. This is honestly good, a bit low. Hello, you're a pipa, and that's Italian for yeah, you suck. Look at that. I love this outfit. I want this outfit. Oh, come on. So basically, yeah, enemies scale with you, obviously. Well, obviously enough, but not completely. If you're not high level enough, you could find enemies that are a couple of levels higher than you are, because the zone wins, and you don't want that because they're going to obliterate you completely. But it is not the case. I thought I was a bit more, you know, behind in level wise. Okay, this mining equipment has been abandoned for a very long time. Not even the scavengers have disturbed it. Okay, that's not usually a good sign. Okay, we're gonna do that. Ooh, who's there? Stand up on yourself. Okay, no. Okay. Materials. Because we are leading in a material world, and I am a materials girl. Yeah, I do sing sometimes. I am sorry. Okay. Those things there, this is a quillback, and they're pretty tough. Let's see. Cold resistant. Ooh, that's so bad. Half my spells are cold related. I don't think it can be grappled. Solas punch him. Okay. Okay. Why? Oh, you cannot do that. Okay. You cannot do that. Okay. Sorry, Solus. So, this? No? Okay. Just attack him, okay? You too, Varric. Let's provoke the angry beast and see what happens. Okay, you cannot grapple it. Oh, it's not happy. They have a pretty tough skin. Ooh, it's vulnerable to fire, so we're gonna burn it. Okay. I love the little payback, and especially black hole.
Done and done.
Done and done. Especially this, exactly. Oh, another one. Okay, he's really angry at me. I mean, come on. Why am I generating this much aggression? Usually mages do not generate this much aggression. Pullback leather is a really good material, so... Okay, who's there? Oh, hyenas. Okay, we're here to kill stuff, we're gonna. Then we're gonna change the scenario very much, like I'm thinking about... claim. Lamar Tower. Senior Warden Lamar, hero of the Second Battle of Forward Pass, held back 3 charges of Darkspawn during the critical long night of the Second Light. It was the Second Light, not the third then. And lost her life in service to Thedas from the Grey Warden archives at Weisshaupt. Nice. So, a lot of time ago. Can you say a lot of time ago? I don't know. Long time ago. Ooh, okay. Look at that. Looking for shards. I'm finding bandits, which are probably going to attack. Shards. Okay, you're basically in my lap now, so yeah. Yeah, is going to attack me. We'll finish with the shards later. The fact that they scream so much when they burn is extremely uncomfortable. Maybe you don't find it so... Well, I probably am a bit squeamish. So, a lot of people dislike this map. I mean, I find it beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, it's a bit empty, maybe, but I don't mind that. So we're gonna move away from the desert now, because I want to go and do stuff that I don't usually do during my usual streams on the other platform. Let's read this. Scrolled radar note. Caravan of refugees drove off road so we could collect out of view of Imperial soldiers. Half died, but you can pick up the wounded. Ugh. So basically what they're doing here is horrible. First of all, the bandits are working, the White Claw bandits are working with Tevinter Venatori, which are a sect of Tevinter. Basically has a lot of these, but these are a cult in Tevinter who believes in the restoration of the ancient empire with means of particular use of magic. Ooh, one of the shards is here. And they were trying to do that, align themselves with Corypheus, which is our villain. So yeah, not fantastic people in the end. They tried to kill me, they tried to kill us in a very I have to say, creative way, basically, avoiding going back in time and to avoid our involvement altogether. That was honestly quite a clever plan, but it backfired. Okay. Here we have a mining accident, I think. Oh, and a quillback. Mining accident, I think, yeah. Someone took an axe to the head. Pickaxe to the head, basically. There, yeah. Is this a Minecraft reference or what? I don't know. Is this a Minecraft reference? Come on. I hate fighting quillbacks because it takes a long time, and also... What happened? What the hell did just happen? Where is everybody? Okay. Yeah, something glitched. It takes a long time. Others beasts get involved. You end up fighting quillbacks, hyenas, wolves, whatever, demons, fennegs. It's annoying, so yeah, I don't like that. The first time I actually played this map, you can see that we have those giant okay, they look like two giants, period, behind that. There, at the center, you can see that. They're actually statues, thank God. And we're gonna get there eventually. It's gonna take a while. This map looks a bit empty and small. It is actually bigger than it looks and fuller than it looks. So yeah. But for now, look at that. More bandits, more beasts. Oh, we're gonna go and fight them because, yeah, why not? We're here for this. One less to worry about. Yay! Okay. Last time I used this spell, everything glitched. Now everything looks fine. It's probably just a momentary thing. Okay. We basically have all the research supplies for Frederick, who is a scholar who's studying dragons here, but we didn't pick up the quest yet. Okay. We're gonna next time we're live on the other platform, because I'm keeping actually all the stories for the Let's Play. So we're now going to move. I'm gonna make a new save. Very good. And we're gonna move from here, okay? We're going to go. I have the astrariums to do. Oh, we should do the astrarium in the hinterland, the landmarks in the mire as well. And we need to unlock a bit of the storm coast. Let's storm coast, okay. Shards, wardens of the coast, memories of the grey. This is it. I'm gonna move to here. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. I don't know, an hour, around that. I just need to unwind, coming home from work. It is very unsettling having to work in a bookshop during COVID. I mean, everybody knows it's a strange time and that you have to be more careful, but people don't think about the fact that we people who work a shard in shops actually come in contact with hundreds and hundreds of people every day. Actually, I think people do realize that they simply don't give a shit. And so who cares if we get in contact with hundreds of potentially...
Let's look around.
Yeah, let's look around, Varric. Potentially positive people who could be infecting us and killing us and everything. Who cares? It's them, not me. Yeah? And this is basically what happens every day. People coming in without a mask, getting angry, so angry when you tell them please wear a mask. Oh, I don't care. Oh, but I do. So obviously people are getting sick. My colleagues, people from the restaurant, because we also have a bar and a restaurant inside the shop. So yeah, we already have people who have gotten sick. Fortunately, they are doing kind of well. Oh, here we go. Examine. Ooh, this is the Grey Warden journal. So, if you follow in the other platform I stream, you know we actually got this already. We got the first page. This is the second that says he's not here. We have searched thoroughly and we will now move on. How many days have I wasted here, with whispers lurking at the back of my mind on this mad assignment? I pray we have more luck as we head south. After speaking with the other wardens, I told the fishermen about the darkspawn we sent beneath the earth. They may not burst forth from the ground today or tomorrow, but I fear it will not be long, and will not be here when they finally surface. The fishermen were grieved at the news, but they decided to make for West Hill, which is safe for now. As for the fisherman who was interested in joining, I convinced him that now was not the time. Others might have told him otherwise, but he is too young to make such a sacrifice simply because he does not wish to throw nets into the water all his life. We shared one last night by the campfire, and he went on his way with a smile, humming the song of Andruil as he left. So this is the diary of a Grey Warden commander, and she's an elf, clearly. Probably a Dalish elf. She was a Dalish elf before becoming a Grey Warden. And a group of wardens were here on the Stormpost looking for someone. It seems like they were looking for another warden. He has left traces of himself.
Looks like several wardens were traveling together.
Yeah, exactly. A group of wardens looking for another one who has left traces of himself around the coast. And the fact is, we do not know exactly who this warden is or was. There are a couple of possibilities though. One, we saw that already. They could be looking for Stroud. Ooh, look at this. Another accident? I don't think so. Is this a pole axe or what? Looks like it. And yeah, he got an arrow. Not in the knee, obviously. That's another game. Got an arrow to the eye. Yeah, that happens. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Accident? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. That sword is a bit too big for you, my friend. Oh, hello. Oh, so it's someone's watching this. Hello. Obligatory disclaimer. My accent is weird because I'm Italian. Bling blong. End of the disclaimer. I'm gonna say this from time to time so that people do not wonder why the hell I talk this way. And my accent is usually a mix. No, I don't want this crap. A mix of the English that I've heard more recently. And yeah, I was watching Philosophy Tube, so yeah, that's the reason why I sound a bit... Oh! Hello? Hello, doggo. Why, doggo? No, I'm a Bari. I don't want to fight my Baris. Hello! Hi! Growing out of the soil. Exactly. Done and done. Oh god. Blackwall. Okay. Full disclosure. I love Blackwall. I mean, I love him as a character. You will see. He has he's problematic, one would say. You youngster would say Blackwall is problematic. But honestly, I like him exactly because of this. He's interesting. You will see. He has an interesting backstory. He's far from a one-sided character. He's not perfect. Oh god, no. Not even close. Why am I talking like a Dalek? Exterminate. I'm very sorry. I don't know what came to me. Okay, I'm gonna be a Dalek. I'm gonna be a Dalek. Why? I don't know why. I swear I'm actually sober. I didn't have one sip of beer or anything, and I usually have something to drink when I stream, and tonight I just came home from work and said, okay, you know what? I need to unwind a bit, and so I'm going on Twitch and doing a bit of grinding around Thedas. So jump. It's probably after 6 hours at work. 6, yeah, I wish it were just 6. But okay, we're getting somewhere. Why do I always do this? There is a perfectly serviceable staircase there. I mean, I always do this. Look at that. This is the Skyrim syndrome, or the Billy Goat syndrome. I just need to choose the most fucking uncomfortable, long-winded road, or yeah, it gives you a strong sense of accomplishment. Okay. So yeah, tonight we're grinding, finding materials, killing stuff like... no, you're a friend. You're a friend? Yes. I'm not going to kill you. You're a friend as well. Okay. Woo! This is one of the classic Dragon Age Inquisition glitches. People actually sleeping above ground. Yeah, very much above ground. No, this is not sleeping. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. But yeah. I wanted to show you this. So, this is very clearly, very obviously a door. But how do we open this? By completing all the Astraria in the Storm Coast, basically. And, ooh, what's that? When we're done with all the Astraria, that door will open. So we're going to, ooh, Alfred. always pick up your elf fruit. There's a rule. Eat your vegetables and pick up your elf fruit. Okay. We are finding elf fruit. There are many memes about the elf fruit. Hey, black wall! Oh, black wall! Okay, this is Varric, Solas, and finally black wall. We're finding all those Grey Warden stuff you asked me about, okay? So, let's examine.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Okay, it greatly approves. Oh, okay. This is the third page of the Grey Warden journal. So, let's see. I grow more convinced that if he was ever here, he's now long gone. Still, it would not do for us to miss him through laziness, and he was one of our most skilled warriors. If anyone could hide himself here, it would be he. One of the fishermen shows promise with a spear and has shoulders like an ox from throwing nets all day. He asked about joining the Grey Wardens. Under other circumstances, I would be honored to take a worthy and willing volunteer. Now, my orders did not say whether I should seek new recruits, even without circumstances, or because of them, I suppose. It did not hurt his cause that it was easy to look at, and clearly wished to know more about the Dalish. The Darkspawn are louder than I thought at first. The constant whisper at the back of my mind makes it difficult to sense them as easily as I usually do. But they are near the surface. Perhaps bandits are not the worst these people have to face. So this is clearly
to the Wardens.
Yeah, the second page. We found the first one in I think a couple of live streams ago on the other platform, and the third one we found minutes ago. And now this is the second. You don't find them in order, but what we can surmise obviously is this warden commander, who was a Dalish elf before joining the Grey Wardens, is here with a group of other wardens looking for one of them, someone who was very experienced, and they are looking for him. We don't know why, but there if he was ever even here to begin with. They camped, they met some of the fishermen who are living in this zone, were actually living here, and they sense that there are Darkspawn lurking beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to pop up and cause trouble. Not a good sign, and exactly not good news for any living people around here. Yeah, not that the Darkspawn are not living, they are, but yeah, it's alternative living, let's say that. I love this bit. I love this place here, this view. Look at that. The Storm Coast is actually really beautiful. It looks like an altar. Okay, you can see there's this snake. Hello, and there's my character. Hello. There's a snake going all around here, and this guy is crying and has a sword. I'm gonna take a wild guess, but this is Archon Essarian. This is a statue of Archon Essarian, who was the Archon who actually imprisoned and burned Andraste at the stake, but then moved to pity when she was dying on the pyre. He took his sword and plunged it through her heart, ending her suffering, and after that he converted to the Maker and to Andraste, and actually began the Andrastian Chandri, not exactly, but it's a long story anyway, and is often depicted remorseful, and you see that there is a snake around this column, so the snake is a symbol of Tevinter, so this is probably a Sarian. Let's see. Many are those who wander in sin, despairing that they are lost forever, but one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and boasts not nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creation, she shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. Canticle of Transfiguration 10:1. So yeah, that's absolutely a Sarian, because he repents and everything. So yeah, that's him. I want to get to the Astrarium. I don't remember how to get there. We're gonna try and climb this way. So fun fact about Sarian. He repents after he basically... Okay, let's jump back a couple of passages. Andraste was the prophetess of the Maker, but she also, let's see if we can Billy Goat up here. She also was basically a general. She was conducting a rebellion against and a war against Tevinter. And that did not sit well with Tevinter, and obviously with Harkon Sarian. The Archon in Tevinter is the chief of the Tevinter Imperium. Okay, how the fuck do I get up here? Let's try this way. No, not this way. It's basically the head of the Tevinter Imperium, and they were at war. Andraste with her generals, one of them was an elf called Shartan.
Ever heard of the pale ship that appears on the mists? The Windy Marcher, I think that's what they call it.
I never ever got this banter from Blackwall, so yeah, that's it. Wow, nice. It's not banter, actually, it's just saying random stuff. Okay. So Shartan was one of the generals, and he was loyal, fiercely loyal to Andraste. But Andraste was also married to Maferath, who was one of her generals, and at one point Maferath says, "Oh, you know what? This thing with the war with Tevinter is nice and dandy, but everything is going fine so far. How long is this going to go this well?" He obviously decides that things are going to change pretty soon, and that Tevinter will crush them. Ooh, I have to kill another doggo. And Tevinter will crush them very soon. So what does he do? He conspires with Tevinter and sells Andraste to them. And they actually make peace by giving Andraste to Sarian. The stone tree. Haha. So Galen made his way through the wood until he saw the light of the quarter moon shining on the rock. Elise emerged from the pines, and they shared a quick embrace before making their way to the waiting ship. From a local version of the Resourceful Lovers. It is said that the lovers who kissed the stone tree sorry, the stone tree will be blessed with a long and happy marriage. Those fond of the superstition tend to ignore the condition of the tale in which Galen and Elise drown at sea. This is the holder from an unpublished work, folk nonsense and other absurdities. Okay, this is one of those times where BioWare has a bit of fun. So, okay, Asarion and Maferat get together and they take Andraste, and yeah. Who's there? A bear! Oh shit, a bear! Bear. Okay, he's gonna die. Why is my Inquisitor generating this much aggression? So, let's go on with our lesson in history. I'm going to do a lesson in the history of Thedas. So, basically, Andraste gets sold to Tevinter. There's peace between the two factions, and she gets condemned to death, to be burned at the stake. She gets burnt, but before she could die, okay, this is one of those that it's incredibly tough. So I'm gonna keep talking about Andrastian history while I try. Okay, for some reason my phone didn't understand history, but hey Siri is okay, no, shut up. And now he's activating it every 5 seconds. So my pronunciation must be really bad. Let's try this. Okay, let's try like this. So while Andraste burned, the Archon was moved to Pity. This is incredibly complicated and intricate, and I hate it so much. Was moved to Pity and decided to end their suffering and killed her with his sword. After that, he converts to Andrastianism. But it's not over, because you remember that the husband of Andraste was the one who actually betrayed her, right? I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm going to fail, absolutely fail so bad. Okay. And then what? Then what am I supposed to do? Yeah, failed. Okay, we're gonna try another way. This is left with an enemy who suddenly was a fervent Andrastian and had to demonstrate some way his faith and his repentance. And what did they do? They actually put the betrayer Maferat to death, because he was the one who had consigned Andraste to Tevinter. And who did put Maferat to death? Tevinter. That's absolutely ridiculous, but it's fun. No, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Honestly, I don't think tonight I have the concentration necessary to get this thing to work. I'm gonna try. I'm really gonna try, but yeah, not gonna happen. I need a particular set of mind to be able to complete these things, and this is one of the most complicated, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's try and go this way. Oh shit. Then this way. You have to ignore some of the stars. Yeah, wrong. I did it wrong. Fuck. Because you see, if I do this, Okay, let's try to salvage that. Down here. Then here. Then here. Crisscross. And here. And up. And down. I hate this fucking game. And up. And down. I did it wrong again. Ah! Those were my knuckles. Maybe this is not complete failure. Not complete failure. Ha ha! Very, very careful now. I don't know how I got here, but very careful now. Okay, I could go here. Then here. Then here. Then here. I don't need to say it. Oh god, maybe I can do that. Okay, very quickly. If I cannot do this and I fail, I'm gonna close it. Okay. You see the vertical crossing, I forgot that. Okay. I'm gonna try that to recap again. If I get it wrong, I'm gonna close it. We're not gonna talk about it, okay? I'm gonna come back another time. Okay, if I do the vertical first, is this one? Okay, no, these two are actually a decoy. The vertical, and then how can I get back? Like this. Then this. Then this, then that, then this. Am I suddenly Sean Connery? And then the cross. Oh, we got it! Thank you, Anto. Thank you so fucking much. No, vertical center is the only vertical one. Vertical near. I don't know what you mean by vertical near. I think it's vertical center, like the okay. Okay, whoever is watching this besides me and Anto, on the near right mirrors the other vertical left. Okay, vertical, I mean this one, okay? By vertical, I mean, I have a bit of delay, okay? But this is what I mean by vertical, and this is the only vertical I have. These are oblique. First one, right? You are actually confounding me. I'm gonna try this, but that other is the second. There is no other. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Then I'm gonna go with that, right? Okay, because now you scared me. I had it absolutely. Okay, stop. I'm gonna go with this, this. Then I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna cross over, and then I'm gonna close it. Yeah. Okay. Where are we now? Here. Oh God. Okay, then I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go in. Then I'm gonna crisscross here. And I'm gonna cross here. I'm gonna go on the out over here, and we're done. Woohoo! Okay, these are infuriating. This is the worst one, I think. This is Bellitanus, referred to as the Maiden in common parlance. Depictions of the constellation Bellitanus vary from the age to next. It has always been considered fashionable for prominent women of the day to be declared a maiden's personification. Okay, and this is important because why are you okay? You will remember that. Yeah, we did it. The ancient gods which are referred in the constellation. Okay, I took this the wrong way. Constellation depicts stuff, like in a word. Every one of this constellation is connected to one of the old gods of Tevinter. And these old gods, as you will see in the video that I swear I'm going to put out very soon in my channel on the other platform. I'm really not sure about the etiquette between the two platforms, if I can talk about my channel on the other platform or not. These 7 old gods became the 7 archdemons, and every time one of them gets awakened by Darkspawn and Magisters, ancient Darkspawn Magisters, a blight begins, and Urthemiel here it's wrong. This is wrong. It's Urthemiel, not Urthemial. Okay, there's an A. It should be an E. The old god of beauty is actually the old god who became the archdemon that we fought in Dragon Age Origins. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, the archdemon Urthemiel is the one who was killed by the hero of Ferelden on top of the tower of the castle, oh god, Dracon? Fort Dracon. And depending on the choices you made in Origins, the soul of Urthemiel could or could not be gone. There is also someone connected to Urthemiel that we know and we met if you played Dragon Age Awakening, the DLC for Origins, and that someone is the architect of works of beauty, High Priest of Urthemiel, god of beauty, simply known as the Architect, who was one of the 7 Magisters sidereals who assaulted the very heavens. Oh god, I swear the video is ready. No, it's not. This is a lie. The voiceover for the video is ready. I'm having a really hard time putting the actual video presentation together for lack of material. But okay, if you have nice video stuff that should go very well with religious discourse in Thedas, send it over to me please now. Anyway, so Urthemiel could be, it's a bit of, yeah, the Schrödinger old god. Sorry, he has a Schrödinger soul. I mean, it could not be alive. And observing the thing could very much change the reality of it. Is in a quantum state. Because it depends if he did the dark ritual with Morrigan. He is obviously Well, you did that, Morrigan, actually. Okay, do you want to fight me or what? I see you. I see your red dot. You're a bear, aren't you? Come fight me, bear. Bear with me. I had to say it. I'm so sorry. I had to say it. I'm gonna die horribly, but because of fall damage. I know that. So if you did the dark ritual, actually Morrigan did that with the precise purpose to preserve the soul of the old god. She says, okay, where is the... Where is... Oh, okay, you're not a bear. A doggo. I'm so sorry. She does the dark ritual. Okay, there are a couple of reasons. One is so you don't die, and that's nice. Thank you, Morrigan. The other one, look at that. This is what we did tonight. Okay, we walked around in circles. It's ridiculous. I want to take the other Wardens of the Coast, Memories of the Grey, shards. We could do this because we do not need to pay for sins like that. So Morrigan does that to save your life.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, Inquisitor, your mama. To save your life, and also because she says herself she doesn't want something like that, something so great, to be gone from the world. Obviously it's also we're also talking about the god of beauty. So she says, do you really think that our world will be better if something so ancient and great was gone from it? And it's something to think about, I think. And so she does that to preserve the old soul, and says that it is not inherently good or evil. A soul is nothing, has no good or evil connotation. It depends on what you do with it. And yeah, she gets pregnant of your child, if you are a male warden, or of Alistair's child, and that child lives on with the soul of an old god inside him. And we will have time to ponder about this stuff. Anyways, yeah, the maiden, I think it was the hardest one. I mean, I'm so glad we did it in the end, because I hate being here playing this game that I say I've played 1,000 times and then making an absolute arse of myself. I mean, okay, what did we found? Something. Let's see what's in here. Nothing interesting. Okay, no, there, I'm gonna talk about that. We found a Warden Commander badge.
Good find.
Yeah, good find. That's a Warden Commander badge. So the Warden that we're looking for was a commander. Okay, this is another piece. Still no trace of him, though I feel the darkspawn in the ground below. Could he be lurking close to them, perhaps preparing to die with honor? I doubt it, but it is the only lead we have so far. I confess that this seems a fool's errand at times, given how much is at stake. We saw bandits harassing the fishermen, and we intervened. The fishermen thanked us, though I fear the bandits will return again in greater numbers. This looks like... okay, this sounds a bit like Star Wars, you know? The Tusken. Obi-Wan talking about the Tusken. And we will not always be here to help. Nevertheless, as long as we are here, the fishermen are safe. The dreams continue as they do every night. They make it hard for us to sleep, but we must persist. Hopefully, the others will have found a solution by the time we return. In the meantime, I sing the song of Andruil to myself to clear my mind as best I can. This is actually probably the second page, so we have
The
four
wardens
so
have
far.
abandoned these camps. They're looking for someone. Stroud, perhaps.
Okay, so our Inquisitor surmises that they were looking for Stroud, and this is certainly possible. I have another theory though. Yeah, Anto says, actually Silver Draka. There was some banter about the child in Skyhold at one point, if proper conditions are met. Yeah, I'm trying not to spoil, so I'm not gonna talk in depth about that, but if this is what I'm talking about, you actually have the child in Skyhold, absolutely, if the child exists. So okay, there are various possible outcome from Origins. The child cannot exist. Like, you never did the ritual with Morrigan. No one did. Nor your warden, nor Alistair. So there is no baby. And this means that someone has died to kill the Archdemon. And it can be your warden. It can be Alistair, it can be Loghain. But if the child exists, if he was born, if was conceived and born, whether it can be just the child of the Grey Warden and Morrigan, if they are in a relationship, and I think that you can do that if you are in a relationship with Morrigan and you have Alistair or Loghain sacrifice themselves to kill the Archdemon. Otherwise, in the other possibilities, in the other possible outcomes, the child exists and he has the soul of an old god inside him, and you talk with him in Skyhold. It is not just banter. We're going to meet him, talk about him, talk with him, talk with Morrigan about him, and if one particular condition is met, you can get his father to talk with him. But I'm getting really ahead of myself, so let's see, and let's hope this is one of the good bottles. Meh. A bottle marked Vintage Warden Riordan. Save yourself. Riordan, you will remember, is the Grey Warden you meet in Origins. He was a prisoner in the castle, and he's an Orlesian, actually, warden. And he volunteers to kill the Archdemon, but unfortunately, in a very spectacular maneuvers, he fails and gets killed by the Archdemon during the fight. So yeah, he fails very spectacularly though, and you cannot say he didn't try. Oh, who's there? Who are you? Who are you, Darkspawn? Yes, this is Darkspawn. Look at that. Ooh, nice hat. I mean, I always wonder, where do Darkspawn get their armor? I mean, ooh, there are many of you. I mean, they cannot just steal every piece of armor they have, because there's a lot of Darkspawn around. I mean, so they have to have another way. So, do they actually forge armor? Are there any Darkspawn weaponsmith? Yeah, because we see Darkspawn forges at one point during Origins. I think during Awakening we get to see a forge. So yeah, there are Darkspawn forges, but also at Return at Ostagar, you get to see. What was it? Return at Ostagar. Anyway, in one of the DLC we get to see Darkspawn forges. So yeah, they probably forge their own arms and weapons and armor and everything. But yeah, it's still pretty bizarre to imagine Darkspawn craftsmanship. I mean, yeah, I'm a Darkspawn, but I'm actually, you know, as a blacksmith. Yeah, I'm a Darkspawn, but I make clothes. You don't actually see that very well, but anyway. So, Elfruit, we get quite a bit of stuff in this shopping run, basically. What we did not do... Oh, there's another bear. What we did not do is close any rift in the Storm Coast, yes. We did that in the western approach, but with... Ooh, there's a quarry. No, it's a login stand. Very good anyway. We already claimed this, didn't we? Yes. I did not remember, but we already claimed this. Too bad. How could we have claimed this already? I don't think we've been here. I'm sorry, but where are we? Okay, we obviously have been here. There's a lot of this stuff. Okay, we need to do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Elfruit! Elfruit! So, I can see the chat, but I have some difficulty seeing if there's anyone besides me and Silver Draka online. I'm going to repeat myself sometimes. Who's fighting? Let's see. We have Darkspawn, and is this a Blade of Asarian? Yes. Ooh, is not faring well.
Loot the bodies.
Okay, the Blade of Asarian is dead. I'm very sorry, I tried to save you, but I actually failed. No, I don't want this.
I have heard that your books are very popular, Master Tethras.
I do all right.
I am glad of it.
Really? No sarcasm? No superior attitude?
We live in a dark and angry time, Child of the Stone. So much of what people believe has come crashing down. If you bring them a little peace with the worlds you make between the pages, you have done more than most.
Wow. Very mature. I like when Solas comes to terms with stuff. So yeah, this is a door, and we have to open it somehow. Not with the Astraria. There will be a war table up. We will need to complete in order to... Oh no, that's the same stuff. In order to get into that. And you will see, it will open a bit of... a couple of possibilities, of nice possibilities. As I was saying, I don't know if anyone is watching this besides me and Silver Draka, but I'm still trying to decide which specialization to take with this playthrough with my mage, with my Inquisitor. And the options are obviously Necromancer, Rift Mage, and okay, no point in this, and Knight Enchanter. Knight Enchanter is my favorite, and I like it story-wise, lore-wise. I think it makes a lot of sense for the Inquisitor, because it allows you to fight in the first in the avant-garde of your own army, and it gives you this spiritual sword, this spiritual blade, that it's kind of cool and does a fuck ton of damage, and yeah, like it. And we have a couple of other nice and useful abilities that I never use, but okay. But I always go with that, always. And Necromancer I honestly don't like, but I could be persuaded to change my mind. It's basically crowd control, and it works mostly on humans and not on demons, and has a couple of abilities to resurrect yourself, but yeah. And the Rift Mage is Soulless spec, and I never actually used it. It could be nice, I don't know. And the problem is that since we're romancing Soulless in this playthrough, going around with 2 Rift Mage would be a bit redundant. So look at this thing here. I mean, I came here specifically to show you this, because this is clearly an entrance to some Dwarven Thaig, or anyway, an entrance to the Deep Roads. And we will see there's Dwarven structures not far from here, so yeah, not surprising. But this was clearly, if not the main entrance, it was probably the ceremonial entry, or anyway, the formal one, because that's huge. I mean, look at that from another perspective. That's grand. Okay, and there are a lot of Dwarven statues around the Storm Coast. Yeah, Rift Mage is very thematic. The only issue I have with Rift Mage is the fact that I want to bring Soulless with me as much as possible, because it's helpful. Ooh, Prophet Slower, that's pretty rare. It's helpful in terms of the dynamic and the romance. I don't actually need to bring it with me all the time. I mean, we're Black Lotus. So yeah, that could be it. I'm actually, okay, I am leaning towards Rift Mage. Would be different from what I usually do, and it would be nice, because I think that's a pretty nifty specialization. Yay, I actually learned to say the word specialization. Yay! I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go up and show you something, and then I'm probably gonna wrap it up, because it's been a long day and I'm kinda tired. Let's see if we can get to, yeah. Besides this giant statue, you have to climb here and then drop. And there's a picnic. Okay, someone have this is a Dwarven standard, so some sort of metal banner, and it's woven. There is a jug, which is also Dwarven, and there is this kind of strange blue vase, which I don't know where it comes from. Some food, some gold that we're going to immediately take. A satchel, a crate, and some materials. Some onyx. Nothing special, but yeah, someone basically camped here. I would say not long ago, because the apples are still fresh, but in this game you can never tell. And because they probably wanted to keep watch on this, on the road, and then abandon it. And it's just a little nice thing that you only get if you take the time to climb where you're not supposed to. Okay, so let's see one thing before wrapping this up. How far are we from leveling up? Okay, we're actually level 12. That's not bad. Oh, I don't remember how do I see. I cannot see that. I can see that only when I gain XP and they show me the bar. So yeah, I don't think we're far from level 13. It should be close by. I need to get to level 14 because I want a couple of more abilities, spells to mix up a bit. And once we're at 14, we're gonna fight a dragon. Yeah! Dragon. Not, by the way, the one who lives somewhere around there. There's an island, and in the island there's a dragon. Oh, a lot of black lotus, and that dragon is tough. I'm not gonna fight that first. I'm not even sure I want to fight it at all, because every time I fight Vinsomer, that's her name. Every time I fight Vinsomer, yeah, it's not a good look on me. I mean, I'm not good at killing dragons. I don't like killing dragons. I don't think killing dragons is ethical. I think we should not kill dragons.
One less to worry about.
Not even a challenge. I don't know if killing dragons is even ethical. I mean, don't kill your dragons, people. Dragons are people too. Well, some of them. Yeah. Okay, we got our materials, and we basically ran around the Storm Coast, all of it. I actually avoided on some place on the Storm Coast on purpose, because I wanted to explore a bit, but I didn't want to get into a couple of mini ooh, look at that, I know what this is, mini plot points that I want to keep for another time, and we will get there because we have to, but not today. Also because I'm getting a bit sleepy. It's 1:13 in the morning here in Italy. I don't know who will listen to this, if
I've
someone
got
will.
one for you, Varric. Best tavern name you've ever seen. I'm torn between the bed and bucket and the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, that's a tough one. I think I have to go with the neighbor's house for sheer balls.
Okay, these two sometimes has some, you know, like men of the world banter. They're funny together. Blackwell is actually best in banter when he talks with Sarah. He becomes a 12 years old. Sarah is perpetually a 12 years old. I mean, but Blackwell, when he's with Sarah, they basically is dick jokes galore and titties jokes galore, and yeah. But and Varric has fantastic banter with basically everyone. I love his banter with Cassandra. absolutely. I love his banter with Iron Bull and with Dorian. I think, yeah, Varric and Dorian have one of the best single pieces of banter, and I'm gonna try and get it pretty soon. So we're gonna wrap this up. I don't know how long we'll be here, but I'm gonna try and put this up on the other platform as well, like a bonus episode. Yeah. And I hope if you watch this, you had some sort of fun and learned something new about Dragon Age Inquisition. Because, you know, when you are having your exam for your degree in Dragon Age Inquisition law, in Dragon Age lore in general, I mean, it's gonna happen. You will thank me. I mean, this is gonna be helpful. Study material. There's gonna be a test. Don't you know? Okay. I'm gonna close now, so that I don't say any... Oh, I already did this. Yes, I did this. Anything silly anymore? Look at this. A bedroll. And yeah, this is a cover like thingy to sleep under. But if you did... Okay, this is very nice, but look at that. This has a double like dragon head or wolf head. I don't see... Oh, dragon and wolf in Dragon Age. Yeah, they kind of get mixed up a bit on both ends. So it's... Someone took its time to realize this. But it's full of gaps. It looks fairly newly made. It's because the bedroll is actually kind of fresh, but yeah, it's filled with gaps. Unless they made this and then put something like a burlap on it. But anyway, see you next time. I'm going to keep streaming here and there, but here we're gonna do grinding and look for materials and get the people in our group to talk and do banter. And on the other platform we're gonna go with the story plot points. Oh, look at that. If you actually get down here, I don't think you can get back up, and if you go to the water you die. Nice. So I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna save first. Exactly, the Inquisitor business. I'm gonna save first, I just said save, baby, save. Okay? And good night. Okay. Don't let the nug bite. And see you, I hope, tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'm not gonna be able to stream, neither Saturday, I think. Yeah, I hope Sunday to be able to go back to our regular schedule and maybe do some ESO as well here on Twitch. So yeah, see you, bye.